You don't want to say hi? You're going to have to talk. You want me to turn that off? Say hi. What's up, y'all? It's Troy Leonardo. Today I am live with my youngest. Her name is Amina. Say hi, Amina. You don't want to talk? Well, I have questions for you. Do you want to answer some questions? We're trying to talk about what it's like to be a kid. Is it easy to be a kid? No. Is it hard to be a kid? No. Is it fun to be a kid? Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, thank you for being here. So, what's the easiest thing about being a kid? You don't know. What's the hardest thing about being a kid? You don't know. Everybody says hello. Two people just came in here. They said hi. You want to say hi to them? No, you're scared? Okay. Sorry for not being on your live stream. No worries, man. I'm so happy that you're here now. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Today, I decided to bring my daughter on here, and we are going to talk about being more like a child, more like a kid, because sometimes it's yours. Okay. Sometimes we forget how we were as little kids, and it sort of ruins how we handle a lot of things just as adults. Like your hair. Does it make you scared that your hair is like this? No? You're happy with your hair like that? See how it is?
It's supposed to be like that.
It's supposed to be like this, but you like it how it is? Yeah? I think it's just so funny how when we're little kids, we don't care about stuff like that. But we get to this certain age where everything matters so much. And we think it matters not because it matters to us, but it matters to other people. So like yesterday I did two lives. And so earlier in the morning, I did a live, and the live was me just talking about things that are changing, and I was telling people how I don't really care about what most people think about me. I'm more concerned with, how I. I'm gonna pause this. We can watch it later, okay?
I want to.
Okay, good.
I still want to watch it.
Okay, we can watch it later. Okay?
No, I want to watch it.
You're gonna wait. You're gonna wait.
I'm still watching it.
I was talking about how different it is. Thank you. Hello. Thank you for being here. I was talking about how I was talking about how different it is when you're younger, and how you don't really care about what everybody thinks, and you have this feeling that as long as you're being authentic to yourself, as long as you do the things that you think are fun, everything in life seems so much better. And we get to this certain point in life to where we start caring about what other people have to say about the little things that we do to make ourselves happy. Please, you guys, like the video. Um, and I think that when we get into that mode, it starts ruining us as humans. We start um, reflecting on all the things that won't make us happy. And the things that we start actually focusing on are all the things that literally bring us misery. And so as a child, I'm consistently watching my children and just how much they're enjoying. Wow, thank you for subbing. Thank you so much for subbing. I appreciate you guys. And just watching my children, it's just so inspirational to see how much they enjoy every day, and how they play, how they imagine things. And it helps me remember, when I was a little kid, and how it was so easy for me to just imagine all the possibilities of the world. And then somewhere we just change. And I think that's one of the saddest things. And so I'm consistently trying to make sure that I don't change that for my children, and I allow them to be able to enjoy themselves. But I feel like sometimes you put these parameters on yourself that you should never be putting on yourself. And so I decided to come and ask Amina, because Amina doesn't like talking to many people. So I want to see if she's going to talk to you guys. Do you want to talk to the people? If you hit my guitar one more time, I'm taking that cane out of your hand. She has hit my guitar twice, y'all. Hi, I was AFK. I'm leaving for school. LOL. Walking right now. Understood. Have a great one. Thank you so much. I think that it's important just for us to be open to being like kids. What do you think is different about adults and children? That's not a good answer. You got to give an answer.
It's bad.
Adults are bad? How are we bad? You don't know? Well, what's so good about being a kid versus being an adult?
Good.
Y'all are good. What's so good about being a kid?
It's good for kids.
It's good for kids to be kids? So is it good for kids when you have adults that are nice and they let you be a kid? So what do you like to do as a kid? What's the most important thing that you do as a kid?
I like to ride my bike.
Ride your bike? Oh, okay. So does it make you sad when you can't ride your bike? Do you understand why you can't ride your bike sometimes? Yeah?
Yes.
It still makes you sad? Let's read what the people say. Let's see. Adults better, exactly. Children don't have perceived notions of the world and thus can be very open. Exactly. Do you think that you see some people who are mean people? What do you do when you see mean people? What do you try to do?
I try to ride my bike.
You try to ride your bike, so you try to get away from mean people? What do you do when you see nice people?
I ride my bike.
So you don't care what other, you see what I'm saying? They don't care what other people are doing. They're only worried about what brings them joy. And at some point in time, we just switch that switch. And what's crazy is I feel like all of us would be so much happier if we could just get to that point of enjoying the fact that we're just happy. We're so preoccupied with what other people have to say and do. For real, adults are better. That's so funny. Yeah. Hey, Handsome, I hope you have a great day. You're doing amazing. I'm proud of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Means so much to me. Thank you. So, do you feel like when you're an adult, you're going to be the same how you are now, or do you think you'll be different? Do you think you're going to like, instead of just being how you are, you're going to like buy candy and be nice to kids, or do you think you're going to be like most adults that you see?
Most adults.
Yeah? Well, you don't want to be different?
I do.
And so how do you want to be different when you're an adult? What are you going to do different?
Um, drive.
You're going to drive when you get older? That's going to be fun. Somebody asked, do you like cats? What does a cat say?
Meow.
Okay. Somebody says she probably is going to be different. Somebody thinks you're going to be different. How are you going to be different from adults? You don't know? What's one thing that you wish all adults could change? Thank you. You don't know? Somebody say, you're so cute. Oh my God. Say thank you.
Thank you.
I'm so cute. And say, I'm so cute. I really appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you so much. Somebody said she's adorable. Yeah, it did go off. But it's okay, because we're talking to some of our friends, and we're trying to help our friends understand.
I don't have friends.
You don't have friends? Oh, that's sad. I think you do have some friends. Well, I think a lot of times people want to be your friends. You just don't want to be their friends. Is that true? Yeah, some kids try to be your friend and you just walk away when they start talking, right? Because you don't want to talk to them? Is it because you're scared? Yeah, you're scared to talk to them? It said, my heart, hello. Thank you for being here, you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. So when you grow up, do you think you're gonna do some of the things that you do as a kid now? What do you think you're gonna want to do?
Ride my bike.
Do you think you're gonna still sing when you're older? Do you think you're gonna want to dance when you're older? Huh?
Yes,
Yes. Okay. Why do you like singing now?
because
They say you should get her a pet cat for a friend. Do you want a pet cat for a friend? No, you don't. What are you gonna do with a pet cat?
let's have a cave.
Put it inside of a cave? Where are we gonna find a cave?
Somewhere special.
Oh, someone
You
special.
gotta get it.
I have to get it?
Yes, and you need to buy it.
Okay. You guys know where I can buy a cave? A whole cave
Yes, for my cat.
for your cat? I'm gonna buy a cave for your cat.
Yes, you're gonna buy a cave for my cat.
Is the cave gonna have water in it?
Yes.
Is it gonna have food in it?
Yes.
Is it gonna have gold in it?
No.
Oh my God! What? Well, how are we gonna afford this cave?
You have to buy if you want it.
Oh, I don't want it. You want it?
Yes.
Oh
You
no.
need to buy it if you want it.
Okay. Look at what y'all started. And intentional expressions. You already know what's about to happen. No, no, no. Castles for kitty. You want a castle for the kitty?
Yes, you need to buy if you want it.
So you want the kitty to live in a castle?
Yes, you have to buy if you want it, man.
Do we get to live in the castle?
No, we're not ducks and cats.
We're not ducks and cats. Well, I want to live in a castle. Why can't we live in a castle?
Because we're not ducks and cats.
Oh my God. I don't even know where to find a castle. Where do you find a castle at?
At the golden place.
At the golden place?
Yes.
So you want a golden castle?
Yes. Of course you need to buy it. If you need money.
Oh, where do I get the money from to buy it?
You already have money out of your wallet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I already have monies inside my wallet, so I can buy it. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the likes. I'm sorry for what I started. Hey, you already see what's about to happen. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. Today we are talking about how to connect with our inner child. Okay, this is my youngest child, and we are trying to ask her for guidance. Okay. So if you could live in any kind of house or any place in the whole universe, where would you want to live?
At home.
At home. That's a good answer. I love that. I love the simplicity, but the complexity in it.
Look.
Do you think home is wherever our family is, or our home can be anywhere?
Our home can be anywhere.
Okay, so as long as the family's together, it's home? Understood. So if mommy and daddy are living in different homes, would it still be home? No? It's only home when the whole family's together. Understood. I like that. I feel like a lot of times we lose sight of the fact that it's so important just to have that family dynamic. And it makes me sad because how many of us have grown up and had family members that are siblings and stuff like that, and then you get older and then you never see your siblings anymore? You know, it's just like if you just would keep in mind the fact that literally the most important thing is just keeping the family together, you could have so much of a better life. They say she's so cute, and then hi, is that your daughter? Yes, this is my daughter. What's up, ABD? Thank you for being here. This is my youngest daughter. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, it is. Hi, sir. How's the week? It's going great. Thank you for being here. Yep, this is my daughter. Thank you so much for all your answers. Do you wish that there was something that adults did that we don't do? Do you wish that we could change some kind of way and do certain things that we just don't normally do?
No.
No, you want us to be just how we are? Well, what if adults just walked around with candy and chocolate in their pockets? Would that be good? So that's something we could change. And what if we drove cars that had marshmallow tires? Would that be good?
That's gonna be yummy.
Yeah. So what if we changed it to where everybody's pool had chocolate in it, like Willy Wonka? Would that be good?
That's tasty.
So what else do you think we could change as adults? You don't know? We got a comment from somebody. They say, "Hi, is true. I have a cousin really close. Hold on. I have a cousin really close as siblings, and because of family drama, I don't think I'm ever gonna see her again." Hey, isn't that sad? Wouldn't you be sad if you couldn't see your cousin because your family's mad at each other? Wouldn't that be sad? Yeah. So it's a blessing we get to see our cousin, right? I be seeing your videos. Keep going. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Thank you for the love inside the fam, bro. The community love is awesome. Thank you so much. Singles, I'm sorry, man. Hope you guys are close again. Hey, I know, right? I'm so sorry that's happening to you. It's really crazy when stuff like that happens. Does your dad have chocolate in his hair? Somebody asked, does your dad have chocolate in his hair? Where's the chocolate? Up there? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Thank you. Yeah, no worries. Our pleasure, man. I appreciate.
Sister, take some chocolate.
Sister, take some chocolate. I don't have chocolate, but I have some candy. You want some candy? Okay. Here we go. Hold on. Tell everybody. Hold on.
Hold on.
Okay, we're back. Here's some candy.
That's yummy.
Yeah.
You got a lot of candy.
Thank you for being on the stream today and helping everybody. What do you say?
Thank you.
No, you say you're welcome.
You're welcome.
There you go.
Yeah, I got a necklace this time.
That's a bracelet, not a necklace. You want it on your neck? You sure? Okay.
It's gonna break, so all the candy's gonna fall off.
Oh, that's smart. Does she also have chocolate here? I don't know. Do you have chocolate in here? You don't have chocolate today? No. She says she doesn't. Thank you for your prayers for Landon and his family. I really appreciate it. No problem. It was my pleasure to do that. So what can we learn from kids? I think you just dropped candy. I think we can learn. We've learned that a lot of times with kids, we're the ones who ruin things. Wow, I remember those. Yeah, those are awesome. You just bite it in your mouth. Bite it. But I think what we've learned, and at least what I've learned, is everything's great when you're a kid. The problem is, as we get older, we realize that there's certain things that we want to be true that really isn't true. The truth is, we've created all these constructs, all these fake things to make ourselves feel comfortable and to also distinguish certain people from ourselves. Love those candy bracelets. I know, right? Aren't they amazing? But I know. Do you like it? But I feel like sometimes it's like keeping up with the Joneses gone wrong. A lot of times we want to be so different and we want everybody to look at us and we want to be able to distinguish, us from the person we went to school with. And we want to be different from our ex. And we want to show everybody who we used to know when we were younger, we've grown up, we've changed, we've elevated. And sometimes that may look like buying a different house. Sometimes that might look like having different shoes. Sometimes it may look like having a really pretty person who you're dating. But I feel like when it comes to kids, it doesn't matter. They're worried about only.
Where do you get these?
I got it from the store. They're only worried about what they care about. They're only worried about the simple things that bring them joy, which can be something as simple as riding a bike, something as simple as candy. And so many times we'll stop wanting to do things just because other people say it's not cool. I
Can I
like
show mommy this?
www 11 likes. Oh, thank you guys so much for the likes. I appreciate you guys. What's your favorite musical artist? Do you have a favorite artist? Who's your favorite? What's your favorite song right now?
Trolls.
Trolls? What song from Trolls? Sing it. How's it go? Nobody's here. They're not gonna say anything. What song do you like? What? Candy Girl? You like that song? Sing that song.
Candy girl.
What's the rest of it? You do know. What about the Sweet Dream song? You know that song? Oh. I think it's crazy how she's already become so self-conscious.
I got my
What's your favorite
bracelet.
musical artist? I have a lot of different musical artists I love. I think sometimes it's just projects. Sometimes it's a whole artist. Now, a whole artist who I just completely love, Prince, Kanye West. I love Bach. I love a lot of different kinds of music. There's so many different things that I love. What's your favorite musical artist? I mean, I'm intrigued to know what you like. When you gonna leave the kid and her mom? When you give me $5 billion. You look like Bob Marley. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's definitely a compliment. Do you remember being around her age? What do you enjoy about that age? I don't even remember being that young. My first memory is being a little kid and eating some cupcakes. But I think I was around maybe 3 or 4, yeah, around that age, something like that. Do you remember being around that age? And what do you enjoy about being that age? Well, I already answered that. Kanye, one of my favorite artists. Yeah, Kanye's amazing, and it's so crazy how he gets such a bad rap for being so childlike. He's consistently doing what makes him happy and staying away from people who bring him down. And so many times we'll see that, and we'll try to, and maybe that's what it is, you guys. It's not the fact that we want to stop being like a child. It's the fact that everybody else tells you, grow up. Stop being like that. Stop being selfish. Stop worrying about that. I feel like if everybody else were more considerate with what they wanted as opposed to, oh, I need to make my girlfriend happy, or I need to make my teacher happy. I want to make my mom and dad happy. I want to make my boss happy. I feel like if everybody else had a better idea of what made them happy, we would have a better world. We would have a lot more people who are just enjoying themselves. Is that candy good? Because you are smacking it. I hate trolls, hate comments. Somebody said they don't like trolls. Does that bother you? Yeah, you don't like that?
I do.
Too many to name, man. I love a lot of everything, mostly 70s, 90s, alternative punk, jazz, and 90s hip hop. I think that's a great place to start, honestly. I gotta go now. I'm at school. I was waiting for your stream. I'm so sorry. Today I had to do a lot of work, so we started late. For your stream yesterday, LOL. Stay strong and blessed, guys. Thank you so much. Say thank you, Mina Bina.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for being here. Hi,
You're
Texas.
hurting me.
How are you, man? How am I hurting you?
You're doing this and bending me.
I'm bending you? Okay, well, you can stand if you want. Bye. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. What do you hope she doesn't forget when she grows up? Um, I hope she doesn't forget the time that we spend together, and I hope she doesn't forget um how pure her heart is and how much she loves her mom. I love how much she protects her mom so much. You can't say anything about her mom. You can't touch her mom. You have to treat her mom with the utmost respect, and I just love that. I think it's so cute. Um, Hi, you look like Muhammad Ali. Thank you. That is such a honor. I'm pinning your comment. That's the first comment I pinned all day. Thank you so much. So I implore all of us, as we're going through our life, as we're trying to make sure that we're inspiring the people who inspire us, as we're going out of our way to be the best versions of ourselves, I want us all to be aware that we were all kids at one point in time, and we were all trying to make it through the world, and we were all trying to figure out the right path. And that path changed so much from what we originally wanted. It was probably something simple that we wanted at first, just a pool or just to have a CD player, little simple things. And then somewhere along the way, we allowed other people to get in our ears and tell us what was cool and what is not cool and what success looked like. I challenge all of us to sit back. Um, I challenge all of us to really take a step back from life and look and see what is it that truly inspires us. What is it that inspired us as a little kid? And let's see if the things that are inspiring us now are truly pure, like when we were a child. And if they aren't, I think it's time to recalibrate. I want us to do things that are going to allow us to be proud of ourselves, allow our children to be proud of ourselves. Yep, it looks good. You ate a lot of candy. And allow us to be able to look back and be proud of the decisions we make. And I think the only way that's going to happen is if we allow ourselves to reframe our mindset and not be worried about what other people think is cool or what other people think is going to be the best thing for our lives. A lot of times, think of how many people changed your perspective of what you should be doing in your life because they said, no, I don't think that's a good idea. That's not what you wanted to do, but it's what the people closest to you told you was best for you. So you decided, let me listen to them. Maybe it's time to unlearn what you learned because we were raised, a lot of us were raised by baby boomers, and baby boomers we know are the most selfish generation there is. So maybe you did get a great baby boomer who gave you great advice, but maybe you got a baby boomer who was telling you things that were best to serve them. Maybe they were telling you to sit down and be quiet because it was easier for them. Maybe they were telling you to go to college because it looked best for them. Maybe you need to figure out what is going to be the best thing for you to be happy, for you to feel abundant, for you to feel like your life is going in the direction that you want it to go in. There's never there's never a point where it's too late for you to start investing in yourself authentically. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's read some comments. Random human approvals versus streamers and this random child. Okay. He definitely has the spirit of Muhammad Ali, I think. Oh, thank you so much, man. I'm pinning that comment too. That's awesome. I'm screenshotting that too. Um, what what year were you born? Um, Her? She was born in 2002, 22. Trump 2028. Trump freed Kodak Black. Bro, you're amazing with us. Your guitar skills just. Oh, bro, you amazed us with your guitar skills yesterday. Oh, thank you so much. I'm happy y'all enjoyed it. It was so great just playing with you guys and allowing you guys to enjoy the vibes with me. I appreciate you for being here. It meant so much to me. Thank you, Yippee. No problem. And so just go out of your way to think about what is it that you need to do. No, me? Oh, I was born in 90. But it's really important for us to just sit back and think about um how are we going to get back to the things that inspired us the most? How are we going to get back to being the most inspirational to ourselves? as opposed to trying to impress everybody. Because, say, for instance, society does shut down again, like in COVID. What did you guys do to impress yourselves? I think that was a great time for us to really recalibrate and see what we liked. And you see a lot of people getting into hobbies that they never tried before and they really enjoyed it. So, is it possible if you gave yourself some time, if you gave yourself this year and said, I'm going to invest in myself? You know, you can have it, baby. Thank you. That you would change some of the things that you do? Would you have new interests? And if so, I don't think it's a bad thing to recalibrate and refocus your energy. I think it's a beautiful thing that you're aware enough to say, you know what, this is what my heart wants to do, and this makes my heart sing. And I think when you can do that, you can allow your inner child to live and be free. There's so many things we wanted to do as a little kid, and we just forgot all about it. And I think those things probably would make the world a better place because it would make you a happier person. And you being a happier person is always a better thing as far as I'm concerned. I tried getting into the guitar, but I procrastinated it a lot. I'm not sure if I don't like it or if it's difficult. I think it's probably difficult, and that makes you not like it. Literally, playing guitar makes you hurt your fingers while you practice. So you got to really want to do it. Yeah, he's really good at guitar. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much. I'm going to screenshot that. Thank you. I appreciate you. I've had some guitar lessons too, but my fingers can't handle it exactly. Maybe I'm not um, cut for that. Hey, I think it just takes some time. You got to really make your mind up. And what's crazy is if you take a break from it after playing for years, it'll still hurt your fingers. So you got to really be down for, the pain sometimes. But sometimes you can get lighter strings and it'll make it easier for you to play, or nylon strings. Sometimes that makes it easier for you to play. So that's like a hack. And if you're just trying to learn, it's hard to understand that. And sometimes people get guitars that have really high action, and that high action will make it so difficult for you to play. It makes you have cramps in your hands, and it'll make your fingers hurt. You'll start getting lines in your fingers, and that'll really hurt. Okay. Uh, you can put things for your fingertips so that they don't get calloused or hurt. I just forgot the name. Yes, they have little like it's like little finger protectors that you can put on there, and they will help a little bit. And then they also have a finger picking style where you can put little metal picks on each one of your fingers, and each one of them will have their own pick, so you never have to touch it with. Well, that's just for your picking hand, but they also have like little things that just go on your fingers. But this is a thumb pick that'll help you save your thumb if you like that. But they have all kinds of picks that you can use. I just love thumb picks because I can like use my fingers and I can use my thumb if I want to, but I can also finger pick like this. And I love that. So yeah, it's really up to you, whatever you like. Um, yes, but I can't feel the strings like that. Yeah, sometimes when you play like that, it'll deaden the strings. And deadening the strings is one of the worst things you can do. It just it'll literally stop all the reverberation in the guitar, and so it'll make all your notes sound dead. So instead of them ringing out like this, they'll ring out like this or something like this, and that's never cool. So and that goes back to just having the touch, and the touch comes back from being able to practice so much to where you just know the feel of it and know how to do it the right way. Guitar is a way to cope. Yes, it is, for real, for real. Yeah, exactly. I love it so much because there was one day that, if you guys look back. Oh, good job. High five. There was one day that I was really having a tough day on live. People were saying a lot of rude things, a lot of trolls. Good. And I just remember getting the guitar and starting to play a little bit, and it made me feel so much better. Oh my goodness. Just and it reminded me of when I first started learning how to play the guitar and how impressive it was to me just being able to have something that
out of here?
We're gonna walk out of here. I just remember having something.
Get out of this hole.
Hey, we're gonna wait and then we're gonna go. We're almost done. And I just remember enjoying it so much because it allowed me to express a part of me that I could not express with other people, but it also allowed me to try things that I wanted to try so bad. Just learning how to play certain things, it gave me such a, a a rejuvenated spirit, and I loved it so much. So yeah, if you're interested in playing an instrument, I would definitely suggest trying to pick up the guitar. Unfortunately, my battery is low, so I need to go. It's 3 a.m. here. I'm grateful I have come across you and your daughter. You are both beautiful beings. Thank you for brightening up my night. Say you're welcome, Amina.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. You brightened up our night. Thank you for all the amazing questions and comments. It was so great to have you here. Please subscribe and make sure that you follow, because it would be great to talk to you more. And thank you for this community, guys. Hey, you guys are amazing. All of y'all are. Gotta go, bro. I have an exam in 2 hours and I'm pulling an all-nighter. Have fun, guys. Have fun. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your comments and thank you for everything. It has definitely been an amazing time just having you guys here. I appreciate you guys. Oh yeah, and the guitar definitely is one of those things that it's so crazy how it makes you feel. But that's really for any instrument. It makes you feel great. Yeah, I am. Um, for real. Little cheers it. Yeah, I appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you for the support. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for allowing my daughter and I to come into your homes and speak with you tonight. And I hope you guys are all inspired to be a little bit more like a kid, and not in a negative way, but in a way to where you can make your heart sing and be authentic to yourself. Just because you get older doesn't mean that you need to stop allowing your inner child to live. Okay? So say thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.
And say we'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. So before we go, let's pray for everybody. Okay. Dear Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for everybody here. Please help us to help as many people as we can and to be a great guide for everybody. And please allow us to be the best people that we can be so we can encourage other people to be the best versions of themselves. And help us to shine our lights in all of the darkest places we find so that we can encourage people to do the same. In your name we pray. Amun. Say Amun. Okay. Thank you guys for being here. Shine, 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 shine. Shine your light. Shine it in the dark. Okay. I gotta go. See you tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. Bye. Y'all be safe. Thank you so much for being here. Say bye-bye to everybody. Thank y'all for being here. Y'all be safe and be blessed. Peace, love, and so much soul.